Okay, so we're going to be sitting for about 10 minutes or so. This is what is referred to as a feeling tone mindfulness practice. So, this is what we're going to do. When we go into the practice, just allow your awareness to just free float within your body. What does that mean, a free floating awareness? I like to sometimes use the analogy of like the hummingbird inside of the garden kind of zooms over to this flower, checks out something over there, zooms into this, can kind of really back out, see big picture, can zoom into a flower whenever he or she wants. Or like the fish inside the aquarium. Fish can just kind of float and hang out, or it can kind of check out something over here. So there's this sense of exploration and balanced out with just this passive receptivity. So just allowing your awareness to just be in the body to the best of our ability. We're trying not to engage in any images or internal talk. We're trying not to engage in thinking. We keep redirecting your attention to the body. And moment by moment, you'll just notice what you notice, whether it's a breath or a sensation or even a thought that does creep in. Well, notice, is it pleasant? Is it unpleasant? Or is it neutral? So that gets us in touch with this feeling tone. So going back to the expression between stimulus and response, there's a space. Within that space is a power to choose a response. Within that choice lies our growth and our freedom. So something comes in, we notice the stimuli. It's a sensation, a sound, a smell, a thought. All we have to do is just lean into it, contact it. Is it pleasant, unpleasant, neutral? And that's all we do. Yeah? So we're just noticing that space between stimulus and response. Okay, good. Allow yourself to come to a comfortable upright position. So straightening up and settling in. Bring your attention to your breath for just a moment or two, reconnecting with the mindfulness of breath, anchoring your attention to a part of the body that is engaged in breathing. And can we lean into the pleasant and grounding qualities that come along with attending to the breath in this way? And you can begin to open up your scope of focus to include this full feeling form of the body. So we're hanging out. Breath is always there. But Just open up to all the other sensations taking place in the body, this free floating awareness. Again, like the fish inside of the aquarium or the hummingbird in the garden, just exploring, noticing, hanging out. You can zoom out, zoom in, however you want to just hang out in the body. And moment by moment, notice what it is that you are experiencing. Is it pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? So, if it helps, you can use a labeling set of those three words: pleasant, unpleasant, neutral. And whenever you contact a new sensation, just label it accordingly. It might sound like this: unpleasant, pleasant, pleasant, neutral, unpleasant, and so on like that. Contact the sensation, feel into it, and make a label. If you find yourself falling into thinking, can you step back a bit? The thing you were contacting, was that pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? It helps bring you back into the flow of the mindfulness practice. Okay, good. Now, if you just slow down your sampling rate there, contact the sensation, feel into it, label it. And what's our response? Can we bring a little bit more just kindness to our overall experience, a little bit more acceptance of whatever it is? If something's unpleasant, can we feel a little bit more nurturing towards the part of us that recoils from it? If something's pleasant, can we allow ourselves to appreciate, feel fulfilled by that moment of pleasant? So, as we're contacting the moment, just notice what your response is. You lean in with overall sense of acceptance, kindness, compassion, appreciation, depending on whether it's pleasant, unpleasant, neutral. at ease. And thank you for your practice.